you have a whole lot of sex?
I'm a fine babe. What do you mean? Wait, what?
Don't you work?
I'm a fine babe.
Bro, people are at work. What are you doing?
So you want me to show you my DM?
No.
Like,
but
no.
You see now, you know where the danger is. Is that now that person's going to become the next commitment.
No, I need to make sure that he has a girlfriend. So I'm screwing somebody's boyfriend right now.
Is he tall? Okay, then it's not my man. I just had to make sure, guys. Like,
I busted his shit.
I'm still fixing the condiments. Very important.
Hi, welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your lady here, Boskin Blue. It's a lady now, it's not a girl anymore.
Lady.
It's your lady here, Boskin Blue. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please don't forget to hit that subscription button down below.
There you go. English, it's the
weekend.
English. No, it's okay, I excuse you, it's the weekend. I understand. Once it's 6 o'clock on a Friday,
right,
it's finished.
So it's not
you. It's not your fault.
Anyway, guys, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know how to do it. So, like, yeah. But for my returning subscribers, guys, mwah, mwah, I love you guys. You have no idea. You have no idea.
I'm part of the subscribers.
You're part of the subscribers. And the fan. She's becoming part of the family.
I'm the fan. I'm the fan.
For those who doesn't know you, who are you, babe?
Oh, I'm Q. I'm Qtheblackrose, but Qtheblackrose.
Q
or
is
just
better.
Q is fine.
Because I don't think I can say it too.
What, Qtheblackrose?
Let me not embarrass myself in front of my own camera. Maybe.
We're back in school. No one can say my name. I'm that girl once again.
Qtheblackrose, guys. I have her again. But today we're not doing a sip and spill. We're just catching up live lately. So like I know there's a lot of questions that people have. Others don't feel like they don't want to ask. So we're having live lately and a mukbang.
And I'm here to ask because I'm not scared.
She's not scared to ask questions, guys. So yeah, we're having some wings. We made some homemade wings, and then we're having a pizza. You know, guys, our table is not really. Yeah.
Okay, you have to open it. There we go.
Ta-da!
What is wrong with us? Jeez, man.
Okay, but then as you know, guys, tradition. We must start by the shorts.
Jesus.
Tradition.
I came here excited, and now I'm feeling a little tinge of regret before. Ooh, even the sound.
It sounds like regret,
even
right?
the sound, it sounds like regret.
It sounds like regret, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Please hold this for me. Let me close it. Do I need to close it?
Yes, because if you don't, you just drink and drink and drink.
I thought that's the idea. Cheers, baby.
What are we choosing to?
No, that like this is a tradition. Like when we start the video, we start by.
But you have to cheers to something. Like we just had 11/11 now. You have to manifest something.
I have a lot to cheers for.
You have to. The first thing that comes to your mind, manifest it.
Freedom.
To freedom.
Yeah.
Doctor, make me better.
That's it.
Woo.
We're having a little bev too.
Oh, do we say the name? No, because
they're not paying us.
Okay, it's not a paid promotion, so you can't.
They're not paying us.
All we know is that it's delicious.
Very.
Damn, I know how
welcome
to make
to my new space.
Oh, she's in a new house, and the first thing I was thinking is, hello, how much is your rent? I need to move because what the? Okay, so the last time we're going in now.
Yeah, anything goes.
The last time I came to see this hun, she was married.
Was
living in a different
hear
house.
that, guys?
She was past tense, and I mean the house was nice, but then I'm like, girl, you are single, and this house looks like the renewal of life. Like that's the best way I can describe it. It's an actual house. Like she was like, come to my apartment. I'm like, this is not an apartment. There's like 2 bedrooms and a bathroom and a fully blown kitchen. Like if you walk into the kitchen, you're gonna think this person is living with a family, because definitely everything screams I'm hosting a party, and she just won't. So
I can host you
a party.
Haven't you had a party of 1, party of 2? 2 can make a party.
Okay, let's make a games night.
We should do that. We should do that like every weekend, once a month.
Once
we
a
should
month
do that.
we can do. Adulting is hard. Anyway, let's start with the basics. Why did we separate?
Why?
Yes.
Damn!
So you want to talk, you must talk.
Damn! Why?
Basics. Why did we separate?
Due to the respect of the other person, I'm just gonna say it was toxic. It was really toxic, in a sense that anybody that is close, that has been close to me for a day would know. You know, like some events happen in front of you, and yeah, it was just toxic. And I realized that I lost myself. I didn't know who I was anymore. Like I even changed my name on Instagram and everything on YouTube to Titty. Like I'm telling you. And then it hit me like
Changing a lot.
I don't know how to be Titty. I only know how to be Blue.
So Blue is the persona you got when you got married?
No. Blue. Titty is like, you know, when you get home, you're different from when you're with your friends.
Facts.
Right? So Titty is the home person. And then I was trying so hard to become a Titty.
As opposed to just being yourself the whole time.
Exactly. Because I didn't sit down and think I want to be Blue. It just happened. Do you understand? And it like was like Floyd. I didn't know how to be Titty. Like guys, if you're a lover, then you know that my name went and changed too. And I was like, you know what?
You did say on the last one, like, you're rebranding.
Yeah.
Or rather branding back to
my real name.
Yeah. Okay.
I couldn't last that long.
Okay.
And what actually really, because like I've been living and going back, even though it was toxic.
So it was a back and forth thing before it was over. Okay.
But what really got me, guys, I'm gonna be real, right? You said I'm gonna be real, truthful.
That's why we're here.
I met a guy.
Stop.
No, I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat.
Stop.
I didn't cheat. I saw a guy. Not like I met a guy. I saw a guy. You know, a picture of a guy on Instagram, and I felt sexually attracted to that person. That's when I knew that there's nothing left in my marriage. Like it's time to move.
Okay, this now is interesting.
Because there's no way. Because I believe so much in sexual attraction. So I need to be sexually attracted to you and be with you. That's why it's easier for me to be loyal, right? But then the moment that shifts, damn, we're in trouble.
This now raises a lot of questions, because then now it brings the question, if you're in a committed relationship, technically looking would be then cheating. So as much as you didn't cheat, but you feeling that way made you feel like this relationship.
Do I fall under cheated when it comes to that? I don't call it cheating. Why? I say I don't call it cheating because like I was not talking to a person about sexual stuff or whatever. No, I just saw a picture.
And you felt attracted to him.
And I was like, I just wanted to undress that picture. I swear to God. And then I knew that there is no way that I'll be with a man and be sexually attracted to a person who'd never even talked about sexual conversations with me. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, I cannot be in a relationship and I'm walking around and I'm undressing guys on the street. Then you're in a like, if you find yourself undressing guys or ladies on the street, you're not with the right person. Definitely not. And I'm that. When I'm with you, I'm with you. Because honestly, there's no person I've ever dated. They all have the problem with all of them. None of them will come and tell you that she cheated. No, never. Okay. I don't. But then yeah, I'm like, I knew they were there. This is done because like I'm going after that. I need to go shoot my shot to that, and I did.
Okay. So that was the breaking point. The point where you were like, I
knew actually like there's no way going back because now everything is done in me. Like, you know that thing when they say when a woman physically leaves you,
she's already left spiritually. Yes, and okay, that one I don't want to confirm for everyone, but it's just like a general thing I've also felt in the past, like before I break up with someone or before we end.
Because they will always go back.
Left. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like mentally, I've already left. It's just my body that's there now, and I don't know. Women think differently, I guess. Okay, let's go. Next one.
Where's my phone? I've got a question, but then this one's gonna be like for both of us, maybe.
My questions, all the questions I got were about like South Korea. I feel like I've answered all the questions about South Korea. How did I adapt? What was the culture shock? They need to go watch the other video.
No, man, we need something spicy.
These are spicy. These are hot.
Super.
I like spicy food, but damn.
I'm feeling the heat already. Why am I wearing this thing?
When I said spicy, I meant like spicy with like sweet, like honey spicy. Oh. Okay. My questions were only about South Korea and adapting, and I mean, I answered all of those in the last video that we did.
What are my questions?
She will drop the link.
Yeah, I'll drop the link. As if you yeah, like somebody was asking me if I can't find the questions. Somebody asked me, what's the craziest thing you've done in Korea?
The craziest? To be honest, I haven't done wild things. Oh.
Yeah, the craziest thing you've done in Korea. I'm doing it now and I can't talk.
What's that? Living single? That's the craziest thing?
No. I want to be single. I want to stay single.
You want to stay single? Okay. Because? I mean, I get that the lack, not lack of, but being responsible for just yourself makes life a little bit more easier. That part I get. What's your reason?
On my videos, I keep on saying them.
Well,
I don't know when was the last time I was single. I'm never single. I always jump from, because like I feel like that's where I ended up losing myself.
Being in relationships, like back to back.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I need time to like sit back, relax, be me,
find yourself,
find myself,
find yourself, honey.
But now I'm sexually active. So
you've had sex since you split? A whole lot. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. If I was at work right now, I'd be fired. You don't react like that. She said a whole lot.
A whole lot, baby.
Okay. So wait, how long has it been since you guys have been officially separated? Like more than 6 months?
No.
More than 4 months?
I think it was.
Are we heading into the 6 month mark? Not close? 3 months?
Maybe. Like, okay, we just started in November, so it's not even 3 months.
It's like November now. When did you guys officially split? Like, we're done.
Like September.
That's now like Chusok.
Yeah.
That's like less than 2 months.
Like, yeah.
When did you have a whole lot of sex?
I'm a fine babe. What do you mean? Wait, what?
Don't you work?
I'm a fine babe.
Bro, people are at work. What are you doing?
So you want me to show you my DM?
No. I want plausible deniability. If someone comes and asks me things,
and he went outside, guys, like saying that I'm single. So everybody's like, they want a piece of
blue.
I don't know if they want to be the next Mr. Blue. Oh.
So now, because now also, remember you told me how you guys met and how you guys ended up getting married. Like, you guys hooked up unexpectedly and then it ended up we're in a committed relationship, and that seems to happen a lot with you. With all these now, I'm
vigilant.
With all these, what's a nice word? Suitors. With all these suitors.
No, but then when I said a whole lot, I've been getting some a whole lot, it's with one person.
One person, okay. Well, okay.
It's not with, like...
But you see now, you know where the danger is. Is that now that person's going to become the next commitment.
No, I need to make sure that he has a girlfriend. So I'm screwing somebody's boyfriend right now.
Is he tall? Okay, then it's not my man. I just had to make sure, guys. Like,
I busted his shoes.
No, it's okay. I just make sure.
I busted his shoes the other day. If you missed it, you missed knowing that your boyfriend's screwing around. I posted his shoe the other day.
You posted his shoes? Oh, that was his shoes in the video with me and you in the heels and...
No. I wanted to recreate that, but then I was wearing sneakers. He was wearing sneakers.
That's cute.
And I was like, a man should be size 11. He should. A man should be size 11.
A man can be any size he wants. Okay, he can be a size 5 so I can wear his shoes. Can be a size 5 and 6.
My standards right now are over there. I'm not talking like the line, the close like this down. If you don't qualify, step aside.
So you definitely are like 100% sure you don't want to be in a committed relationship anytime soon.
Let's take out the committed. In a relationship.
But then that's not a relationship. That's you don't want anything that's like.
Don't call me a girlfriend.
You want consistent sex, but you don't want a man.
I can't live without sex. Can you?
Answer the question.
Huh? Okay. Well,
you want consistent sex. You don't want a man. We're going to the adult store after this.
Adam,
you're playing with people's children's feelings. You're playing with little people's children's feelings.
I said I'm only going for people that are in a relationship.
You heard it here. So if you have a man, watch out.
But you know that, like you guys watch my videos. And whatever I say, you just take it lightly. What I say, I've said before that if I found myself single.
You're going after people's men.
If I find myself single, hold your man.
What is your type for those that are afraid that their man may be the next victim?
Tall.
Tall.
Dress well.
Dress well. Smells well, I'm assuming.
Smell. It goes without the,
one thing. If you're a man, just smell good.
You don't need
to talk later. Yeah,
you don't need to talk.
Your face, your personality will come later.
We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you.
There's nothing more unattractive than a man that has
bad odor.
Oh.
Damn. Oh. Guys, I'm not used to this anymore.
You don't even have to look that great. Just...
How do you do it again?
Smell nice. What are you trying to do? Flipping the hair? I think I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
I think I got it.
Wait.
Do you know, this is why I don't like wearing wigs. Like, if you see me wearing a wig, it's because it's a disaster under here, number one. Number two, I'm lazy to do my hair. Because
something fell here.
It fell on you, sweetie.
No, under me.
It's on you.
Oh, damn.
Feeding her thighs.
The drink that we're not being sponsored, that we're drinking, it's giving what it's supposed to give.
But nonetheless, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I need to rewind. Pause.
No matter where you're the first visitor I had in my house.
I'm the first visitor in this house. I'm very honored. This house is very nice too. Anyway, okay. Let's see the next one. Do you sell you?
I'm gonna think of the questions that I saw, guys. I saw your questions. The other question was like, are you beg? Because like now it's a public knowledge that I'm divorced. The other question was like, are you beg with him because of the ring?
Wait.
I got to ask about this ring.
Time out. Okay. So are you guys divorced, or you just separated and still going through a divorce?
Divorce 100%.
Like you signed papers and everything? Divorced in the African way? I'm so confused. I don't know how marriage works. Guys, I've never been married. I'm so skeptical about marriage.
I don't even know how married. I was married the Muslim way. So we got divorced the Muslim way.
Ah, traditionally. Okay. Do you think that you might want to get married again one day? Not necessarily anytime soon, but one day.
A capital letter, never.
Like never?
No. I feel like there's a point that I'm gonna want somebody like permanent. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get there, but I don't know when. Maybe in 5-10 years time. But then I will want what do you call that thing that Oprah Winfrey did? I want to do that. Like partner? No, what do they call it?
Having a lifetime partner without getting married?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just don't want to involve the government in your life? Okay.
No, because like I got married, guys, and the government was not involved, and I was so grateful I didn't involve the government, and that's what I want next time. I was so young. It was easy.
So wait, when you got married, did you actually convert to Islam? No, and the family was okay with that.
Which family?
His family.
I guess so.
You didn't involve the families?
We're in Korea.
Wait. When you guys got married, your families weren't involved?
They were. Okay. I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, that's why we are.
His family has been part of our relationship from the on-go. Or let me say, because like in Korea, guys, you can marry somebody, think you know their family, can think you know their neighbors.
And then they go back to their country and they get married to their other
But the people that
wife.
I thought I saw, and I never had the chance to like talk to them a lot because apparently they don't speak English. They speak Wolof. So I don't speak Wolof. So I only had one person, a brother that was like speaking to all the time. Everybody on his side knew and everything, right? But then on my side, because I remember I was like, dude, now I don't want you to pay my bride price until I go to your country and see.
And meet your parents and family.
You get what I'm trying to say? But then because of religious, what we had to get married, and then yeah, we got married. But my family, guess what? I didn't tell my family when I got married. I told them after. But I knew what I was doing, but there was no. You said you wanted to know. I'm here.
How do you get married without telling your mom? I literally would have a stroke. My mom would have a stroke.
No, mom. That's the thing. Both my parents are gone. And I do have like aunties. Do I even have an uncle? That I don't even know. Like we're not like that extended family that we are close, but not everybody still does what they do every day. Like I don't think anybody gives a fuck about what's going on with me right now, unless actually something really bad is happening. Then they'll come and pitch in. Unless if something very good is happening, they come and pitch in. But like after when I got married, when I told them, they were like, "Ah, okay, so you're married. Congratulations, done." And then, but then my auntie was like, he still has to come and pay the bride price, but they don't want a Western bride price. That's the reason why. Because like
they wanted to be at home physically.
You need to come and do what's right. Because like my auntie was like, if a man really loves you, he must be able to come here and face us. We want to see you.
Yeah, because it's respectful.
And then she talked also about how people are marrying for papers and whatnot. Because like the relationship I had before, they refused. They were like, no way, you're not getting married. Like, no.
So you had a chance to get married before this?
The relationship
how many times have you been engaged?
Every relationship I'm in, I'm engaged.
What do you relationship? Whoa!
I'm being serious.
Wait a minute. What do you mean every relationship?
I've been engaged since I was like 16, guys.
So when you say that you've never been single, that means you've basically always been engaged, married, getting ready for marriage with the person that you're with.
Yes, well, I'm always talking marriage in any relationship. That there's no. That's what now you understand why I said I want to be single. Guys,
why are you talking about marriage? Guys, marriage is such a big responsibility. Like, do you know that when you get married, you must know this person's financial things? Because if you're getting married, you're going into debt with them if they have debt. You must know their family history, if they have any mental illnesses or any, like, physical illnesses that might come up when you guys have babies. You must ask about their past traumas so that you know what you're dealing. It's not just, okay, yes, yeah, Jola, we're having a relationship and we might break up in like 6 months. It's a forever thing. Like, you're dealing with this person's whole life. Like,
I didn't know, but
and family.
You see that shenanigan of whatever you just counted. It never really mattered to me. What mattered
was just going
like,
on love.
Oh, love.
Where love is blind, deaf and dumb. If you've ever watched Generations: The Legacy, you know what I'm talking about. Capella once said, "Love is blind, deaf and dumb." Eloa, Yogi. No, you can't go in. I think that's part of the reason why I haven't thought about marriage in that sense, because
Abby told me, like, bestie, relax.
You,
when you fall in love with somebody,
you fall too hard.
You become stupid. He calls me stupid on my face,
and he's your best friend. You should know. You've seen every one of them, ma'am. When you're getting married, you don't ask these questions. And I get it, it's not a romantic conversation to have, like, oh, baby, will you marry me? Okay, before I say yes, hold on. Do you have any medical, like, things in your family that I should know about? Do you guys have any mental illnesses? Has anyone ever had diabetes? What is your credit score? I understand why.
I've literally dated a mentally disturbed person. But I was still at home.
A mentally unstable person?
Like, literally.
Did you know beforehand?
No, he was so handsome when I saw him.
He was handsome?
Yo.
This bitch is gonna die. There's no way. He was handsome. Could have been a serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer, but he was handsome.
Damn handsome. You know what happened?
No.
How did I find out? Ask me how did I find out that he was mentally deranged.
How?
He stole his father's car. Came and forced to pick it at my mother's garage. My mother was still alive then. My mother's garage. I had to find out that they're looking for him. Because he ran away from the hospital.
By hospital?
It was that time of the month that, you know, no, time of the year. It was the time of, is it September that they get injections?
He had to get an injection?
Like, I'm talking about seriously, like...
When you say hospital, you mean the asylum?
What?
The mental asylum?
Yes.
It's not a hospital.
Whatever that is.
That's a loony bin.
Yes, that.
That's not the hospital.
He ran away from there.
The hospital is where you go when you get shot or mugged and you have blood. You don't go to the hospital when you're crazy.
Whatever they call it. I went that far. So, and from there on, I started saying that I don't like cute guys and I hate it.
Like, I was never,
you know, when you get into an experience, like, there's something that when you generalize, you need to go through something for you to know where you're getting. Because, like, only a person who dated in Nigeria will say they don't want Nigerians anymore.
Okay, cool.
But then the person who hasn't will be like, what men are men, whatever. But a person who's been with a Nigerian and knows will second whatever you say. Like, now if you tell me Cameroonians do it, guys, I'm sorry, if you're a Cameroonian, don't come my way.
Yo! It's rough in the dating world. Yeah. Okay.
But it's what I know about my life. Let me check the ones that I have.
What did they ask you? I'm just shocked.
This one between me and you. Truth or dare, have you ever kissed a girl? You look like a good kisser, so vibey. Who?
I mean, girls are generally better kissers. I've kissed a girl and it was so much better than, like, kissing men. The only issue is that
like a patient kiss.
Yeah, like we.
Why though? Why were you?
What do you mean? Because I was drunk. We were drunk and then we kissed and
you felt attracted to each other.
It felt nice. Yeah, I was attracted to her, but like not attracted enough to be like, oh, we having sex or dating or. It was like a nice experience. But girls are better.
Now, for me, I've never been into a passionate kiss with a girl.
Really?
But if you want to kiss me, if you find me outside, please do come and do that. I'm
probably let you kiss.
I wanna do every shit. Yo guys, I'm going. And the reason why, I saw another one here. It says, why you not responding to my messages? Guys, this is another thing. You know that I'm single, right?
But you still
your
need
approach. No, the approach is not right. Like,
okay, give that now step by step.
Can you visit me in the house? No,
don't say that. Please don't say that.
Can we go on a Saturday? Like, or you gonna come and write me on a Saturday, on a Friday? That's when you're texting me. And then the next thing you wanna hang out. Hang out is at night, and I'm going to drink. What's gonna happen after the drinks? Like, don't you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why. Call me, get me a gift, take me to a lunch date.
As in, already have the plan. You're only inviting me as my personal body to be there. Don't ask me, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to eat? No, you must have a
That's
plan.
Why I want to talk to these guys, but they're not allowing me to talk to them because their approach is...
Guys, generally when you DM people, please don't do that. Hi, how are you doing?
No. Go straight to your point.
Hello, I'm Mang Mang. I like you, blah, blah, blah.
I would like to take you on a date.
Offering, blah, 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 blah. Please get back to me if you're interested. If not, I will understand. This is a business meeting. Come on, get focused. It doesn't have to be that serious, but all I'm saying is you guys must stop DMing people with no point. Hi, how are you doing? How was your day?
My day, my have you eaten? Have you ever given me money to eat?
Like,
no, wait.
You're not my boyfriend. You can't be messaging me, how are you doing? How's your day? Beautiful. What is the point of this message? Otherwise, you just ignore.
If you don't understand, say hi, can I please have your account number? But these niggas, they all say they want me, but none of them have my account number. Make it make sense.
The love language, the account number.
Ask me for my account number.
Hi, how are you doing? And it's not even the full word. Do you know what gets me? It's HUD. How old are you? Do you work?
Who's your friend? No, who's your friend? Because you do HUD to your friends. No, who's your friend?
Stop being slow, guys. You want to get into the DM, you must DM properly.
DM
State your name and your purpose. Don't come here, hi, how are you doing? Every day for 6 days, you're asking me how
am I the only one eating?
No, you're not, but I'm focused on speaking right now. Okay, so you've kissed a girl?
I have, but then I'm not passionate. You know, like...
What is, like, what was
my
like
friends,
a mom?
Yeah, like my friends.
That's not a kiss. I kiss my friends all the time.
So I haven't. So, guys, if you want to experience it with me, let's do it.
Holla back. Okay.
Holla back.
Let's see. What's the one thing you regret about getting married?
Nothing.
At all? Because?
I don't believe in
Don't tell me you grew.
No, I don't believe in regrets. I didn't grow. No, I didn't.
I didn't grow.
Whatever. English, guys.
What?
I grew. I didn't what?
Grow.
Yeah, that one. English. I didn't grow.
Livid. I can't.
I didn't grow.
You felt like you gained something at least?
You have a squeak. Oh,
it's my teeth.
Oh.
Because I have big teeth and when they chew together. You see, now you bring out my faults on TV. On YouTube. Now everybody's going to know my teeth are grinding when I'm eating.
No, but then you know that thing. You can't ignore it. Like, shit. Like when you're squeaking, I'm squeaking too.
Is it as bad as the...
No, don't do that.
Nothing is as bad as that. I'm sorry. My teeth can grind all day, but that...
Don't
that sound, that sound that you...
Don't. I can stop eating.
Okay, sorry for my squeaky teeth.
Alright, what do I regret? What did I regret? I don't regret nothing.
What did you gain?
Nothing. I lost.
What did you lose yourself? Do you feel like it was a waste of time?
No. Because I feel like now I know better.
Okay.
I entered into it without knowing, right? Now I know. Like, experience is the best teacher, guys. And I believe in experience, guys. Like, I keep on saying that I've done that, I've been there. And being married was one thing that it was not on my CV. Now it's on my CV. We're not going back there again. So now when I say that, when I give you advice about married people, don't tell me what do you know about marriage since you're not. Hey, I've been there.
Okay. Do you think it would have been as easy to end the relationship if you had a kid with him? It still would have been easy?
It would have been easy. The only difference is that I was still gonna have to deal with this bullshit because I have a child. But because me, when it comes to moving, guys, I move. You guys, I move. Like with your friendships, I move. Like I don't get time. You fuck me over too, and I'm very much understanding. That's the thing. I'm very much understanding. That's why when I move, I don't even look back. I don't even fight. I don't fight. Like when we get divorced, he went around, make noise, and went on. I kept quiet. Went down around and make a different noise.
So did you decide? Listen, we're getting a divorce now.
I kept on talking about divorce, right, with him. I kept on talking. I kept on feeling. But then there was one day that I went out with a friend for a party. And first and foremost, okay, let me not go into that. That's too much information. We went to a party, and I found myself spending most of the time outside the club. It was at the club. I found myself outside the club in an argument with my husband on the phone.
Okay.
The person that when I'm finished, done with the club, I'm going home to. Okay. We could have fight even if it's the whole week. It's fine. But then it's somebody's birthday party and I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm a very quiet person. But I found myself being the screaming and yelling being married. Because like there was a time that I felt like, dude, like,
what's going on?
It was toxic, that toxic. So that was the day that instead of going back to home, I went and slept with a friend, and that was the end. I never went back again. I swear to God. First, I called the cute guy that I saw that guy. He's the one that dropped me off.
Guys, who's this cute guy? You need to comment on this video on YouTube, please, so we know who you are. Reveal yourself, Satan. I
call him Ghost.
You call him Ghost? So many red flags.
He's somebody's boyfriend, guys. Like
so many red flags. I repeat,
he's somebody's boyfriend.
So many red flags.
I have a bigger page. I posted there. Like, you remember? You check my TikTok videos.
I'm not really on TikTok. I mean, I have TikTok.
You see them on
Instagram.
On Instagram. There's a TikTok video that I made that says, I post whatever that makes me happy, even if it's your boyfriend. I post them. And I posted his shoes. Your boyfriend.
I don't condone this behavior. I plead the fifth whenever anything happens, okay?
I don't care.
Okay. As long as you're happy.
Somebody was asking about this ring.
So the ring, why do you still have the ring on?
This is not my wedding ring. I have no wedding ring with me, by the way.
But it's on your wedding finger.
Reason. My reason is personal. And I'm going to say it out now. Guys, with my friends talking to me after my divorce, I know my friends just confirmed that my problem is this.
Your problem is being married?
Whenever I get into a relationship,
you think long-term commitment?
I think long-term commitment. And the moment they put a ring on my finger,
you lose yourself.
I'm gone. I'm gone. That's why I'm gone in every relationship that I've been in. Because the moment, guys, they put I'm gone. So now I put a ring on my finger and it's gonna, I have vowed with myself that it has to be renewed every single year.
For yourself?
Yeah. So now I'm only available for a relationship in a year, and the day that I did this was on my birthday. So on my birthday next year, if there's nobody that is like promising,
you're renewing.
I renew it. Then I have to. You have to wait for another year.
What do you have to wait for?
Yes, baby, you have to wait for another year.
You have to wait for another year. Hectic. Okay, hold on. She wants to have a shot.
Miyagi.
What? See, now I'm gonna ask personal things like relationship advice because I want to use it too in the world.
Alright, please bring it up.
What? Because when you get married, obviously there's certain things you have to compromise. And sometimes, like you said, part of that is like who you are. Where do you draw the line? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling a little bit with that because I'm a very stubborn person. What are you drinking to? You see, when people get single, they just do things by themselves. They're so inconsiderate. See, my relationship brain is on.
Now you tell us. You tell us. Guys, drinking this on top of spice is something.
Medicine. To not necessarily finding yourself, but to maintaining your own personal like boundaries and what it is that you want to protect, like your peace. To protecting your peace and boundaries. There we go. Doctor, I'm fine now. Oh, Jesu.
Cheers, babe.
Why does it taste stronger now?
I don't know. I told you.
It's even doing the thing, like the heat thing, like you know in the cartoons. Then
Wait. I know why. The spicy wings.
The spicy wings elevated.
Because like I know like when you're making shots at a bar, if you want the shot to be like super crazy, you put like Tabasco. It's like the alcohol, no, the spiciness.
Ontario.
Activates this.
Ontario alcoholics. Yes. Okay.
I think we should have a part 2. What do you think?
A part 2? That's cool. Is that the time?
Let's do a part 2. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna continue with the more life lately, and yeah, stay tuned. You still have more questions, right?
Yeah, I still have few more questions. If you want to ask me, cool. Depends how personal it is, but we're willing to talk.
The truth serum is not working yet. You're not supposed to go there. I think we need to have another time. Guys, let's see you on our next one. Love you.
Bye.